everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Brandy. This is Brandy's Books, and it's been a hot minute since I've uploaded a video. 2025 kicked me in the balls so fucking hard, okay? And 2026 is continuing the trend. I'm so excited for me. I got a second job early November, and then I had surprise abdominal surgery, and then my car decided it didn't want to live anymore. So yeah, I had to get a new car, and that hurt because I've had like 8 years of no car payment, and it was fantastic. And now I have a car payment again, and I'm so excited. Anyway, not to, put all my news, I guess, out on the internet. I don't give a shit. Like it is what it is. I'm just gonna talk about some of the books that I've been reading since January. Fun fact, actually, last night I was scrolling through my Goodreads, like looking at everything. And back in the day, I used to say I was a fantasy reader first, and then romance, and then sci-fi. No, bitch. Okay, since like 2019, 2020, I've been primarily reading romance, specifically alien romance. That has been my shit for years. It has gotten me through the worst of times, the best of times, all the times, right? But in 2026, I do want to get more into fantasy because I have almost 1,000 books owned. And okay, well, that number's probably a little bit smaller because I was just thinking like uh some of my read books are in that list too. So I'm gonna say like I don't know. We'll just say with 1,000. We'll just say with 1,000. So I need to get through that fucking list, get some of this stuff moved around. And yeah. Anyway, so what have I been reading? So speaking of speaking of romance, the very first book that I read in 2026 is How to Take Down a Cult at the End of the World by Rebel Carter. And this is book 2 in Cozy Cult Cuties. I love the first one, it was funny. I gave it 4 stars, just good times all around. I just think it's really cute. I don't know what it is about these like super long titles and these like all I wanted was to eat some sushi and I got abducted by aliens, or I got like blah 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 happened and I got trapped in the alien rom-com. I think that book's on here too, or I think I read it in 25. I don't remember. But I just love the I just love those titles so much. Anyway, there was that one. And then I read Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. This is the Ruinous Love Trilogy, book 1. I honestly, so I rated it 4 stars, but like feeling like looking back and stuff, it's more like a 3 stars for me. Like I'm first off, I am highly concerned about like regular, normal, non-serial killer residents of this world. Like the fuck? This is some like above Dexter level type shit. It's like serial killers taking down serial killers. Like it's basically like almost Dexter fanfic, right? I didn't hate it, but I was just like, I don't know. And I wrote on Goodreads, I said, put your brain in a timeout box and just enjoy the story, okay? Anyway, um, I'm just gonna skip some of the romance stuff. Oh, I read Battleground by Jim Butcher. This is book 17 in the Dresden Files because like I've been like rereading leading up to 12 months. Um, yeah, I loved it. I fucking love it. First book was it Stormfront? First book Dresden and book 17 Dresden. The growth, the shit that has happened to this poor man. I just want to give him a hug. Like I just like don't get me wrong. Like I would I would be all over him in a heartbeat. But also like I just want to be his friend. He needs more friends, more good people, people that aren't out to fucking get him or get something from him. You know what I'm saying? Poor Harry. And I don't want to give like a spoiler, but it's just this world is just so good. It's so good. Oh, and then I was like, still had some time before 12 months came out, so I started reading Dead Man's Hand by James Butcher, James Butcher's son. It's the first book in the Unorthodox Chronicles. Gave it 4 stars. Okay, the main character's name is Grimsby. I can't remember, and I'm just like, really, really, like we went with that name. So and then like I said, some repetition happening, some underdog kind of vibes going on. I love like a spunky underdog. I love a grumpy mentor. There's kind of some of that going on. Overall, it was good. Definitely like I could see some of like the writing. I could see Jim Butcher in James's writing. So I feel like maybe Jim had, given him some pointers. Maybe he had like helped like beta read and stuff like that. But overall, pretty good beginning of the story. Um, and then I read 12 months. And then I read 12 months. Oh my gosh. I mean, I am never, ever, 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 ever. I don't care how eventually the story ends, the series ends. I don't think there should ever be an ending to this series. I want more, like give me more novellas. Okay, give me little side quests. Like give me even like some of the characters, right? The other characters. Like why am I blanking on every other character's name? Like, I don't want to like ruin, like spoil anything, so I won't say too much. But like these side characters that we see a decent amount of, like, give me side stories with them. Just you write it, right? Like, I never, ever, ever want this series to end. It's a very beloved series in my heart. Skipping romance. Actually, no, I do want to talk about Tusk Love by Thea Guanzon. I don't know. One, this was 100% a cover buy. Okay. Okay. This was 100% a cover buy. Look at that cover. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love this cover so much. And it took me forever to actually get into reading it. And I mean, it's got this one. But I'm gonna stick with this one. So at first, Guinevere kind of annoyed me a little bit, just in general. She just annoyed me. And then over time, like her pluckiness and her like genuinely being a good person like made up for it. In terms of like stories where like parents are horrible people, like her parents are kind of up there. Just shitty people. Just shitty people. So but I'm glad like, everything ended well and all that. It was really cute. It was a really cute like little, like on the run for your life kind of story. I don't know. I really liked it. The majority of my reading has been on audiobook because like during the day I don't really have a lot of time. And so when I do start that second job, it's just me, myself, and I doing my own thing. And so I slap an audiobook on and I just get it done. I wanted something, right? I wanted something. I was coming off the high from 12 months and and then like I read 12 months and then I read Tusk Love and then what did I pick up next? Oh, The Stranger Times by C.K. McDonald. Um, hilarious, hilarious commentary about the U.S. By the way, hilarious. Good story. There's some magic stuff involved. There's some people who like just so happen to just stumble into things. It has progressed nicely. I'm enjoying my time with it. It takes me about 3 to 4 days to finish an audiobook from this series. I gave the Stranger Times book 1 4 stars. And then I listened to This Princess Kills Monsters. Ugh, kills monsters. It's right there. I'll put a photo up somewhere. And I loved it. Okay. Do not go into the story thinking it's gonna be like super serious or anything. Just shut the fuck up. Like and enjoy the story. Okay. This has like little bits and pieces and plots and stuff of like myths and lore and this folklore and folk tales and stuff like that. Everything's just like kind of in here. Um but God, it was good. It was really good. I did give it 4 stars. I don't know if I said that already. And then I read Book 2 in The Stranger Times, This Charming Man. Good continuation to the series. A little bit more from book 1 has like a little bit of the plot and like things with that blah, 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 things that like got sprinkled in, kind of expanding a little bit. Some new information has been found out, and some other stuff is happening. Good story. And then I started reading. So I finished that 4 stars, and then I started reading Love Will Tear Us Apart, this book 3 in the series. I think there's 5 books out, but only 4 currently are out in audiobook. It started off, I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss a book? Did I skip a book? Is this actually 4? And I skipped 3 accidentally? But as the story went on, like we gained more information, and I was like, okay, cool, 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 cool. I'm not lost anymore. Okay, so that is it for this little update-ish video. I'm probably not going to really do too much concerning 2025. I do have my book journal that like I honestly haven't even started to like update it for 2026. So I might do like a quick little flip through stats thing. That'll be in another video eventually. But yeah, other than that, that is it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. And I'll see you in the next one.